Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. And you know what? I've been missing the Euros, even though it's only been one day. I missed it yesterday. No football. Really been enjoying the Euros, and of course, been able to cast our eyes on lots and lots of players. Ben White. This is the big one. This looks like the big transfer that Arsenal are trying to get done this summer. A bit out of the blue because we all expected that, you know, we'd be going hot in for midfielders, which I'm sure we still will do. But the big money one seems to be this one, Ben White. Now, we're being told yesterday that personal terms have been agreed with Ben White. So Ben White and his representatives have agreed to join Arsenal. And a deal now is being put in place with Brighton for £45 million plus add-ons, which will bring it up to around about 50 million, which is what Brighton are looking for. And that Ben White over the next coming weeks will become an Arsenal player. That is what a lot of the rumours are saying. I also saw some other rumour today, that was saying that it may not be as close as what some people are thinking, and that Brighton may try and hold out a little longer to see if anybody else comes in for Ben White. But it does look like Arsenal are closing in on this signing of Ben White, and that Ben White could be one of Arsenal's first signings of the summer. And listen, I was chatting to a friend of mine yesterday, who's a massive Leeds supporter. And he's saying to me, Robbie, you're getting yourself an unbelievable player. He goes, when he was at Leeds, he was absolutely brilliant, our best defender. Leeds, of course, were desperate to keep him. He went back after his loan back to Brighton and has done well for Brighton and has broken into the England squad. Still young, still a top prospect. And it's obvious that Mikel Arteta's looking at it and saying, you're going to come in as my number one centre-back on that right-hand side. So, or maybe he might be looking to play sort of a back three as well with him, sort of that right-handed side of back three. He's certainly very versatile. He's even played at right back before. So Ben White getting closer and closer. Of course, he's still at the Euros. So I still don't expect nothing to happen until England are either out of the Euros and return home, or after we've won the Euros. But it is seemingly close. And as I said, when personal terms are agreed, that means the player wants to come. It's just for the money to be sorted out now between Arsenal and Brighton. And we do know that Arsenal have already bid 40 million. So they are very, very interested. We did hear this about Buendia, though. So let's not say it's nailed down yet, like some of the publications are suggesting today, like it's done. It's not done yet, but it's getting closer. What will happen with Rob Holding? I've spoken a lot on here about what's going to happen with Saliba, and that Saliba could be kind of the fall guy. And, you know, there's been lots of rumours about Saliba going out on loan, and Newcastle and Southampton, Bayer Leverkusen, everybody seemingly wanting Saliba. However, look, some rumours emerging today that it could be Rob Holding that could be the one that goes out. Valued around about 15 to 20 million pounds. Rob Holding now, he just signed a new deal, remember, very recently signed a new deal that keeps him at Arsenal till 2024 under his new contract. And he's still only 25. There's been no suggestion so far that he could be the guy that could be moving out. But, you know, there are suggestions today that it could be him that goes. And it could be, you know, possibly Saliba that stays and Rob Holding goes. Would love to get your views on that. But that's what the rumour is saying today, that Arsenal are open to offers and will listen to offers for Rob Holding. And as I said, valued around about 15 to 20 million pounds. That would go some way to recouping back some of the money that they're going to outlay on Ben White. So interesting. Let's see how that one develops out. Another person who's apparently agreed personal terms to join Arsenal is Albert Sambi Lokonga. We've spoken about him at length here on AFTV Transfer Daily, that he's very highly rated central midfielder. and that Arsenal are close with this one as well. The player wants to come, 100% wants to join Arsenal. Again, personal terms have been agreed. We know that Arsenal have already put in a bid, which was turned down, but they weren't far off the actual amount that's being asked for. So again, this is one that we could see getting done over the next coming weeks. Definitely, as I've been saying all along, Arsenal need to get some of their business done early, because we know the start of the season that Arsenal have, and they really want to hit the ground running at the start of the season. Manuel Locatelli, again, another one we've spoken about at length here on the show, continually linked. Lots of rumours again today, linking him with a move to Arsenal. Some even suggesting that Arsenal have put a bid in for Locatelli. Now, we know he's been one of the stars of the Euros so far. He's been absolutely brilliant in the group stages. Italy playing again tomorrow night as they, continue their quest to try and win the Euros. And Locatelli's been brilliant. Arsenal have apparently made contact with his representatives, are very interested in signing him. The problem is, as I've said, and I've reported this before, speaking to Fabrizio Romano, he's saying that Locatelli has got his heart set on Juventus. Juventus have got their heart set on him. It looks like he'll go to Juventus. Juventus, Champions League football. He's an Italian, huge club in Italy, the biggest club in Italy, should I say. Why would he want to come to Arsenal? I just can't see that one happening. Be a great signing, be a dream signing. Not going to happen. But the rumors continue. The rumors continue on this one. But for me, nah. But maybe this one, Alexander Isak. Again, another one of the standout players in the Euros so far. Real Sociedad, of course, striker. Last season scored 17 goals. Now, again, rumors today that Arsenal have made contact with the player. That there's a lot of interest. Arsenal are very, very interested in signing him. We know that they're sort of on the lookout for a striker, because we know that Lacazette could be on the move. And it wouldn't be an easy deal to get done, this one. His value before the Euro started was around about £20 million. He got this complicated deal where he was previously at Borussia Dortmund. Sociedad bought him, but there's this big buyback clause, should I say, that Dortmund have. We've heard that Real Sociedad are trying to negotiate with Dortmund to resolve that and probably pay them back some of that fee, so that there's the buyback that no longer exists, and that Sociedad would then keep him on. Now, lots of teams interested. Real Madrid said to be even interested in Isak. Arsenal very interested, have made contact with his representatives. Isak, the talk is, would be keen on a move, to level up. But Real Sociedad, and again, I was chatting to Fabrizio Romano yesterday. You can catch that interview over on the Don Robbie channel. And he's saying to me that Real Sociedad do not want to sell him. They want to try and see if they can hold on to him for at least another year before selling him. They see him as such an important player. However, will they be able to do that? Will they be able to keep hold of him? There's said to be a release clause of £59 million for Alexander Isak. How a player value can just rise based off of a competition. As I said before, the competition ran about £20 million, but you could get it done by meeting the release clause of £59 million. Will Arsenal do that? Is he worth it? Again, we've got to be very careful here, because yes, he looked good in the tournament, but is he worth £59 million if you went and met that release clause? Or even if you're going in and, there's been talk of him being 50 million. It's a lot of money. He's still young, still very young, but is he a £50 million player? That is the sort of thing that Arsenal need to take a look at and decide. But Arsenal still getting linked with him today. What about this next one? Would you have a bit of Sergio Ramos? Sergio Ramos, available on a free, of course, right? After leaving Real Madrid, 35 now, didn't make the Spanish squad, which was a big surprise. He has been sort of coming back off an injury. But suggestions today that Arsenal getting linked with Sergio Ramos. Oh, come on. I can't see this one. There's loads of clubs after him. Juventus, Man United said to be interested, Man City, PSG. For me, that's where I see him ended up. I think it seems to me almost certain he's going to end up at PSG. I don't even know where this rumor has come from, but it's out there. And you know what we do on this show. If it's out there, we're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. We're going to see, if there's a likelihood that could happen. For me, nah. I can't. I can't see that happening. I'd be up for it. I don't know about you guys. Bit of Sergio Ramos if you're trying to get a bit of experience for somebody like Saliba, play again alongside Ramos for a season. But if we're going all in for Ben White, Sergio Ramos rumors. I mean, this is what happens. Arsenal get linked with practically everybody going sometimes, you know what I mean? And I think, it makes a nice little rumor. But for me, nah, I can't see it happening. But it is out there today, Sergio Ramos being linked. If any defender's going to be coming in, it looks like it will be Ben White. Would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If it comes down to it, and Ben White comes in, and you've got to lose one defender, you've got to lose either Rob Holding, who, by the way, had a decent season last year, let's not forget that, or William Saliba. Which one would you want to go? Holding or Saliba? Let me know in the comments below if it comes down to it and one of them a surplus to requirements. Would love to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching the show. I'm going to come to you live tomorrow. So look out for a live transfer daily tomorrow where you guys can really get involved. So I'll be coming live on Saturday. But thanks for watching the show. Don't forget AFTV News Daily tonight. It was a great show last night with Turkish. So make sure you check that out. And I will be back tomorrow.